Yo, welcome to Ready to Talk podcast with your boy DJ Cam West, and I got my boy BGB the Grizz in here as always. How y'all doing today? We are on Ready to Talk podcast. You can catch us live on Facebook, YouTube. We are over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube at this very moment, so make sure that you definitely go tap into that. Get into some announcements real quick. We do have a birthday that just passed, Mr. FBGM Tiz, this past April 7th, so cannot forget that. That's definitely a birthday we got to shout out every time we get on here for the month of April. Make sure you also go tune in the Sound Up radio station tonight. We'll have BGB the Grizz on there for the uncensored version after 6 o'clock. So make sure you go. If you do not know how to get to the Sound Up radio station, you can tune into my page, to his page, or you can even go to the Sound Up radio station page on Facebook with over 1,000 likes and followers over there as well. You can go tune in and always stay in tune. And remember, there's always music playing on the radio station. It's an actual radio station. So if you want your music playing on the radio station, if you want it in the day slot, send me some clean music from 8 to 5. If you want it in the night slot, we got Mr. BGB with the uncensored radio station going from
All
6 to
raunchy,
12.
ghetto, ratchet,
And
nasty.
right now, you may catch some cleans on there, just because of how his rotation is set up. But we will add
Yo,
way more dirties and things like that. So we're getting to tune in. Just
oh,
tune in this week.
trust me, I got about 2 hours of dirtiness that I can add on there right now. No, I'm
Come on,
playing.
man. Come on. And then this next Saturday coming up, April 20th, I'll be over there at Arkansas High's prom at Cross Ties. So make sure if you are at Arkansas High, make sure you get your tickets. I'm not sure how much the tickets are, so please don't ask me, but I do know that I will be there this year and we're gonna be rocking out. And come football season, we're gonna be rocking out. Basketball season, we're gonna be rocking out. So I do appreciate everybody at Arkansas High that's been tuning in, getting into that. Make sure y'all definitely get in. But again, we are on Ready to Talk podcast with my boy BGB the Grizz. We're gonna have the link in the description in just a few minutes, so make sure you definitely tune into that. I'm gonna let BGB go ahead and do his announcements and things real quick.
Boom, baby. So, like Cam said tonight, man, hey, I'm going to be live. It's going to be raunchy. I'm going to be pouring it up because tonight, it's not put some smoke on it. It's pour it up. I'm going to go with y'all, man. We're going to make up a liquid marijuana. I'm going to tell y'all the ingredients in the liquid marijuana. Well, my
Come on,
version
man.
of the liquid marijuana, you heard me. That way you can get chillax when you're at the crib and you ain't having to go to the club and spend fucking $40 to get toasted on
Right,
some
right.
real fine liquor. Nah, I mean, so for anybody that's never watched Ready to Talk, we drink liquor. We don't sip no damn tea. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen. So, Ready to Talk merchandise is live, ready to go now. All orders is you gotta go through me to get them. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cam will load up the mock-ups I did for them
Right,
with the
right,
prices and shit later this afternoon.
right.
And let's see what else is going on that I need to talk about. Oh, yeah, of course, Wednesday night. Don't forget to tap in to put some smoke on it, man, where we're going to smoke and vibe out to some of the uncensored artists out here in the Architects, man. Already got a couple lined up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Also, a couple other things going on. The state fair, or my bad, the 4 states fair decided to have their dollar day the last day that they're here.
Right, right. Yeah.
After
Cool. Yeah.
everybody done went and spent their money.
We can start the show off with that for our first segment of the day. Dollar Day at the fair is something that happened, and I told you, felt like they were still gonna do it.
Yeah.
So,
After I went and spent my money last night, and it was horrible. I'm gonna be real with you.
it was horrible to you.
Bro. Y'all gonna have to step that shit up, my boy. Like I don't know what to tell y'all, but man, listen, them dudes were running them rides, and it's cool, bro, to finally get somebody that's gonna run them rides faster than they're supposed to be.
Right, right, right.
But man, they was sending them motherfuckers to the point to where the rides wasn't really that enjoyable no more, fam. Like the G-force was so damn bad. It's like, damn, bro, this was cool. Now this shit's just unbearable. Not only that, man, but most of the rides didn't even have music. You know, most of the rides got their own like music and shit.
Right.
These rides were dry as hell, my boy. Like you can tell, dude. Yeah, bro, I'm talking about nothing. Like not even a dry ass radio playing, bro. Like the local radio state, nothing.
What about that little music ride that be going pretty fast? That wasn't 30
Bro, that one didn't have any music, but the other one did. Make that make sense.
Okay.
Then one of the biggest ride there, which was called Power. was down most of the time, and on one side of it works. So whoever got on that one,
Trey, Dollar Day, right? Dollar Day, is it just for the rides? Is it for the food? What does Dollar Day consist of? Is it the
Dollar
ticket,
Day,
dollar?
yeah, that's basically
Everything's a
everything's a
dollar.
dollar. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty cool if they
But
supposed to go ahead and still do it.
man, to be real with you though, it's a rip off, my boy. The last day they're taking shit down.
Yeah. Yeah. You got people leaving. You got certain foods that
The
probably not
fucking
there no more.
man, and I'm gonna be real, man. Very upset, and this is why I'm upset. I went out there, man, and showed love to a bunch of the black-owned businesses out there.
Mm-hmm.
But why the fuck wasn't they on the fan page?
Oh,
No love shown to any of them businesses on the fucking fan page out there. I'm very upset about that.
right.
And them people were like doing the business out there, bro. I'm talking
Right.
about all that food was on point. As you can see, I gained a little weight yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I go and show love, bro. That's why I do, especially like Texarkana businesses, like right here businesses.
Right.
If they're out there at our events and shit, I go and give them my money, bro, versus the motherfuckers that's coming out of town. One, the motherfuckers coming out of town, the prices are jacked up anyway, and they're lit, they're dipping out as fast as they can.
Yeah.
I'd rather see my money circulate in the city and grow the city versus growing someone who's not coming back to this bitch for another year if they even come back.
Come on, man. Yeah, you're speaking. You're speaking. I'm with that. I like to see a lot of more local, opportunities, especially that's why I give a lot of local vendors and outside, people as well, chances to come in and do things at my showcases. Look, let us know how that one tastes real quick. Give a little.
This is
on
when
that
I
monster.
gave the first. This is when I gave the first review on. This
Oh,
one
okay,
tastes like
okay.
this one actually tastes like a monster.
Okay,
But
yeah, it's like the
don't give
original.
you the sugar rush. Now this peach one that I'm fixing to open up, that bitch, y'all,
Yeah,
I
so nice.
almost want to make a drink out of that motherfucker. Like take some vodka, add
Right.
to it
Right.
with some maybe some coconut rum,
Ooh, that sounds kind of interesting. I ain't a big drinker, but that do sound interesting.
some peach schnapps on top of it.
Look, get into our next segment of the night. We got Shedaur Sanders to Atlanta? Question mark? Maybe, maybe not. Rumors are circulating right now on the internet and on ESPN. Stephen A. and them been talking about it. It would be dope for Mr. Shedaur to follow his dad's steps and go to Atlanta for a little second and wear that Sanders name, one more time. And I think it would be pretty nice to kind of to see that Sanders at 21. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's nice, but I do think it's just a bunch of talk.
What does the daddy think? What does the daddy have to say about
I think his dad gonna be the old school daddy. We all think he gonna be. When he was younger, he had old schools that kind of taught him the old school way, and I think he's gonna just let his son do him. His parents let him do him, and I think he wants to do the same thing his parents did. He wants to be there. He wants to make sure that he knows what he's doing, what he's got going. But I think at the end of the day, he wants his son to be happy.
But listen, the difference between him and his sons were he was going pro in two different sports.
Right.
His sons are only going pro in.
Right. Well, and he did that on purpose too. He encouraged them to try other sports, but he also encouraged them don't put all your eggs in one basket and fill it over. And now you got eggs tipping out the basket. Because now when you put too much on somebody, he was great in baseball. Let's not get it wrong. Him, let's say even Michael Jordan when he made the move, he wasn't the greatest, but he did what most couldn't do. He went out there and took a swing at some pitches that I know most of us couldn't take a swing at.
He hit a home run right before he came back to the pros on that Michael Jordan story.
Exactly. So
real shit. Just letting y'all know, the boy wasn't out there just striking out like they had him on.
But we are in a different era. We don't see anybody doing it no more. Shout out Kyler Murray. He was another guy that had two offers. Athletic, A's wanted him to come out and do his thing in Oakland, and
shit, Russell Wilson did too.
Yeah. But they all remember that you got to put your eggs in one basket. You can't just be out here because you got to be accepted in one. You can be great in both, but you can only be accepted in one.
So are they talking about their Atlanta's going to be drafting him? Is that what's up?
That's the question. He declared for the draft. He didn't do the combine, because obviously he has plenty of film going into the draft. But talks are he is willing to go lower to play for Atlanta. He's willing.
Maybe he like Atlanta.
Talks are that he wants to be Pops.
Don't come to New Orleans though, bro, because I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if you pay attention, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
But don't come to New Orleans thinking just because your last name is Sanders, shit gonna be sweet.
Oh yeah, and I think
just letting you know now, big dog.
Obviously,
they probably put a target on your back.
Yeah,
to be real with you.
But I do think he would be a perfect fit in Atlanta. Atlanta needs a quarterback. They got a good offensive line, great defense. But they just don't really have any receivers or running back there. But they can get that. They got plenty of money. I know they've been stacking up over these few years after losing, Mr. Julio, and then you lose what was the Ryan guy. So now you got all this other stuff going on, and maybe they can figure it out with Mr. Sanders. But who knows? Who knows? But let us know what y'all think on that. Shedaur Sanders, is he going to Atlanta? Is he not? Maybe not. That'd be kind of cool. But our next segment of the night, UFC 300 was just last night. One of my favorite times of the month when UFC comes around. And it was actually 300th anniversary of UFC. And Alex Pereira came out with a fucking knockout, crazy knockout in like the first 2 minutes of the goddamn fight, first round. If you haven't seen him, he went against I think his name is like, I don't want to say it wrong, he's from a different country, but it's like Jalaya Hill or some shit or something like that. He's like got an American last name, but a different first name. But anyway, knockout in the first 2 rounds. And also Max Holloway came out with a crazy round 5 knockout where the guy he was going against, I got to give credit, Mr. Cody Garbett was just going in and staying, true to himself. He didn't really let all the talk get to him, but Max did come out on top like we all expected. BGB, are you a UFC fan? Do you stay up to date with UFC, Dan, and all that?
No, I do not stay up to date with the UFC. Okay. Only because every time I lift my fucking head up, they got something new. It has the same fucking numbers last year. It's hard to keep up with some of that shit. Right, but to be real, man, when a lot of my favorite UFC fighters retired, bro, I kind of like fell out. There wasn't a lot of. All right, so I'm gonna be real. What killed me watching UFC was when I watched Brock Lesnar go over there, and
yeah.
They presented him as he was destroying people, and then I watched this dude. His name is Sean McCaffrey or some shit like that. Something like that. Dude had hands, was lighting this boy's world the fuck up. And I noticed that Brock couldn't take no licks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And some of his wins kind of looked like they were given to him. Like, yeah, bro, he's just gonna run.
Yeah, we're gonna let him have a good first entry.
I saw my boy took 1 loss, and that was kind of a wrap on that.
Right. Yeah.
So that kind of like, and then CM Punk going in the UFC, and then
we knew that wasn't gonna work. He wasn't ready for the real drill.
So like, I don't know, man. A lot of that bullshit right there kind of like made me feel like they was going towards more of the entertainment field instead of it being about fighting.
Yeah.
And when shit starts going towards more of the entertainment field versus the actual fighting, you get a lot of favoritism, a lot of corruption, a lot of fake shit going on. Because I really feel like some of these contenders should be a little bit higher than what they should be. And I feel like some of these champions are just there because they look good at being the face. But that's me. Y'all don't take that shit from me, bro. There's been a lot of conspiracy here recently over how much Vegas has control over professional sports and if it's real and if the pride's actually there anymore. Because I'm gonna be real, man. A lot of you athletes don't act like y'all have any motherfucking pride no more, man. As long as that check signed at the end of the day, your soul is perfectly content with that. And I feel like there's a problem with that. Like y'all kind of sell yourself for any bit of change you can get.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's neither here nor there.
Right.
I like some of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on any right now. It's been a while since any of them caught my motherfucking attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, some of them dudes really are talented at what they do, man. You can really tell they spent years and years and years in the craft. I just find it fucking crazy that I feel like we could get better fights than what we get at some of these pay-per-views because some of them just don't look like they carry the tape.
Right. Let us know what y'all think on it, man. You know, I put UGC in there. Wow, I'm just now noticing that. UFC 300.
Universal
Alistair
ground
over
control. Yeah, ultimate ground control. That's where most of the fights happen at anyway, on the ground.
Exactly, right? Get into our first game of the night. We got trivia time. And we're going to give BGB a good little second to go ahead and get his trivia up because I'm sure he probably doesn't have it ready at all.
Hell no, I do not. But it won't take me long.
Make sure y'all tune in to Night Sound Up Radio Station at 6 o'clock. And after that, we'll be we got Pouring Up with Grizz tonight. So make sure y'all go tune into that. He's playing local music and he's also playing some of his favorites. So make sure y'all tune in tonight. I'm sure he's going to have a whole lineup of some new music for y'all. So y'all definitely don't want to miss that. It's our uncensored. So make sure you don't have your kids listening with you. You know what I'm saying? They definitely have some talky shit.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be cursing.
Yeah. And again, this is a radio station, Sound Up Radio Station. So make sure that y'all tune in. We're also live right now on YouTube for Ready to Talk. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. Make sure you look at our reels and share that for us. Comment over there. We appreciate everybody that's over there tuning in right now. We're getting into our trivia time. If you're wondering what trivia time is, the way we run trivia time is I'm going to get 6 questions from my boy BGB, and we're just going to see how many I can get right out of 6. You know, we just try to keep our mental up. Last time BGB only got 2 out of 6, but he was able to come through on the spelling bee and get a good amount of those right. So
fucked everybody's head up on that one.
Yeah. We like to have fun over here at Ready to Talk, you know, and we talk about a lot of different things, you know, segments and things like that, but we also just like to have a little fun and let y'all kind of join in on the fun. Also, you can click that link to join in the conversation. It's down there in the comments below. It's pinned right there. How that works is you don't just automatically hop in the show. So if you're like, oh, dang, I don't want to just hop in automatically, you'll be put down at the bottom where I can see you. And whenever you're ready, just give me thumbs up or, you know, I'll just bring you in and I'll give you a little time to get ready. But we'll add you to the stage. But again, let us know what you're thinking. Let us know how you're feeling because we like to just also talk about a lot of different stuff. But getting into trivia time tonight, Mr. BGB, are you ready to put me in the hot seat?
Are you ready? That hot seat gonna melt that ass today, my boy. I hate to tell you, it's going down. I don't know if you're gonna live through these. We got 300 of the best trivia questions to ask adults, and they're also fun and educational. So I'm gonna randomly be hitting you with some shit, my boy. And some of this shit you should know, bro, because you know what I'm saying. But
I'm smart
if you don't, you know what I'm saying, it's always good to be educational because if you don't know, knowledge is power. Anybody tell you other than that don't know a fucking thing, and you should remove yourself from their vicinity.
Come on, man. Come on.
Are you ready, my boy?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, man. Dun. All right, your first question of the night. Who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
That's tough, my boy. I hate to tell you, you are correct.
Ooh, you had me nervous. I was like, I think it was Amelia Earhart.
It is.
Okay.
All right. Your second question of the day.
Let's see.
When did Facebook first launch?
Damn. When did Facebook first launch?
Put some smoke on that.
Ooh, okay. MySpace was popping around like 08, 2010, maybe 12. I'm going to say 2012.
Finally, you locking that in?
Yeah, I'm going to lock that in.
Well, man, I want to congratulate you on being incorrect. So now you are 1 for 2.
Okay.
2004 would be the correct answer on that. So.
Yeah, it was a while ago. 2004. Okay. I knew I was probably going to get that one wrong.
All right. Now, you may not remember this one, bro, but everybody's heard this lullaby, this tall tale, all that shit. So there's you a hint. That's your only hint. It's the tall tale.
Right. Okay.
Known for mainly spreading specific types of food, what Massachusetts-born 19th century man was also fond of spreading religion throughout the country on his journeys?
Jesus. I don't know. Say it one more time.
Known mainly for spreading specific type of foods, what Massachusetts-born 19th century man was also fond
Christopher
of...
Columbus.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, bro, you are incorrect.
What?
Yes. One I said was a tall tale. You know what a tall tale is, right?
Like it's not true.
All right. So it could be true or it may not be true. The tale is kind of like, but Johnny Appleseed.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of fucking Johnny Appleseed,
but I never knew the background behind it.
Oh, well,
right, I got that wrong.
Damn.
1 for 3. 1 for 3.
Damn.
1 for 3. Ooh, I'm not looking too good right now.
Damn. All right, you should get this one.
All right.
God, I hope you get this one. All right. Question 4 of the day. Who provided the voice of Groot in Guardian of the Galaxy?
I know this one too.
Yeah, you should.
I know this one too. Groot. I know this one too.
I'll give you a hint.
What's the hint?
He was one of the reasons why Wiz Khalifa's song blew the fuck up. It was used at the end of one of his movies.
It was used at the end of one of his movies?
Yeah. And it was a big box office hit due to a death that happened during filming. And he's one of the main stars.
Is it Vin Diesel?
Locking that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock that in.
Yeah, man, I kind of fed that one to you, but yeah.
I swear, okay, so that wasn't who I thought played Groot. That's definitely not who I thought played Groot.
Bro, he plays a lot of fucking people, man. There's a lot of movies. All right. And check this out. Fun fact. Did you know Vin Diesel plays on Saving Private Ryan?
No.
Have you ever watched Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, but how does he's not even there.
You know the dude who goes up to grab the Frenchman's kids and says, she reminds me of my niece?
Yeah.
That's Vin Diesel.
Damn. Why he look like that though?
Hey,
he's skinny and shit.
You only know it's Vin Diesel. The scene where he's pulling out the letter and he's telling the little
and he sound different.
Yeah, it's because he was playing a soldier.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he didn't have that. He didn't have like that Boston.
He wasn't yelling though.
True. He don't never be yelling too much.
Yeah, he do. Boy, he be yelling like a motherfucker. Fast and the Furious.
When shit take off, normally he like, yeah, my family. We ride
my family
to the end.
To the fucking end. We're gonna go to the moon and shit.
All right, so we 2 for 4 now. 2 for 4 on trivia time. Let's see what else BGB gonna throw at me while I'm in the hot seat.
I was gonna ask you that, but I didn't even know that, and I'm a huge ass Disney fan. All right,
yeah, I'm a.
All right, here you go. Here you go.
I might know.
You shouldn't miss this one. This is your last easy question of the night.
Okay.
No hints on this one. It should be a given. What day is known as Star Wars Day?
I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars.
You ain't gotta watch Star Wars, bro. Facebook goes crazy about it.
Damn, I wish I had my little brother out here. He fuck with Star Wars. He like Yoda and all that shit. I don't know. He put me on something called The Mandalorian, though, that was pretty hard.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, I couldn't tell you really.
It's considered Star Wars Day. You're gonna be mad as fuck if you don't get this, my boy.
Is it 420?
You locking that in?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, but you would be wrong. Must go back and restudy the social media. You must. Star Wars Day is known as May 4th. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you.
That's good. That's good.
Day
shoulda
Force
knew that
Cinco de
one.
Mayo. Yeah, you should.
I should have did that. I'm 2 for 5. Let's see if I can go 50-50 tonight. 3 for 6. Let's see. Let's see. Oh Lord. Last question of the night on trivia time. Let's see.
Let's see if you know this one. This is a good question, though. I didn't even know this, but it's a good one, though. Before Mike Myers was selected to perform Shrek's voice, who was the other Saturday Night Live performer initially cast for Shrek? And I will give you a hint. Fucking legend.
Jim Carrey?
Locking that in?
Think so, yeah.
Incorrect, my boy. You were going to go 2 for 6 tonight. It would be the late, great Chris Farley.
Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense, yeah.
Bad guy. Hey, he would have been a badass Shrek, bro.
Was Jim Carrey on around that time?
No, Jim. I think Jim was blown up at that time, bro. Like he was already doing.
He was fucking with the black folks. Shit. We put him in that Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Took him off.
Yeah.
You didn't know that's a Wayans Brothers production.
Yeah, I peep credits. Yeah. One thing BGB does, I peep fucking credits.
Yeah, he always thanks them. He always thanks them in the black community. He's like, man, y'all helped put me in a position to do all them damn what is called Bruce Almighty's and things like that. Like he went to do some great movies. The Mask. Yeah, he put on. So real quick, what would be your favorite Jim Carrey movie of all time?
Oh my God, bro. Dude's a beast, man.
You know, he's officially retired about 2 years ago now from doing movies. So,
all right. So,
if we ever see him again, it would be very nice.
My favorite Jim Carrey movie has to be The Mask.
Okay, and why?
It has to be The Mask because it was a serious movie about comedy.
Okay,
like it's funny the whole way through, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's about a sorry ass dude that can't get the girl, but he needs a mask to bring out the inner fun side of him that nobody wants to see because he's a lame.
Right.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it relates to me, man. Like until you get to know me, you don't know me. So you just think I'm just some big ass country redneck looking motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to know me and you're sort of like, oh, dude's just a light skinned brother, man, that's fat and likes to eat and have a good fucking time. He'll vibe. And you know, it's kind of like that, except, you know, he has to be a hero and save the world, save the girl from her abusive ass man. You can already tell she like being around, bro.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic. Well, you want to know my favorite, and I think it's the most slept on Jim Carrey movie of all time. It's called Yes Man. It's a movie about him having to basically say yes all day, all night. Like he can't not say yes. Like he's so caught up in his like business and thing that he's just like, he says no to a lot of things, like no. And basically he gets wished upon that he should say yes. He gets hit by this truck. He comes to life and things like that. Then he has to say yes. And it's just a lot. Like he gets, I don't know. Oh no, he don't get hit by a truck. He goes to like this little place, this voodoo place or whatever, and they make him say yes. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. If you haven't watched that Jim Carrey movie, man, you should definitely check out Yes Man. It's one of his best. When I tell you, like, and not just like for the funniness, it shows him like he has a lot of serious scenes in there too, like towards the end that you're just kind of like, damn, I didn't know Jim Carrey could make me feel like this. That boy started really acting his ass off. So I say my favorite Jim Carrey movie would probably definitely be Yes Man. Have you ever watched that one?
No, I haven't seen that. That's why I was looking at you like, put me on something, Young Buck.
Yeah. Let me see real quick when it came out. It's 2008. It's a comedy romance movie.
Yeah, you know what I was doing in 2008?
What?
Running these damn streets. I wasn't even worried about movies back then. I was trying to get in where I fit in type shit.
And that's one of his, I would say one of his earlier when he started to do like after Ace Ventura and things like that. Like he started to kind of take more serious roles, instead of doing the funny ones. That was one of his first ones. So
but I
check that out. That's when you got to sit down with your wife and watch.
But I love the Ace Ventura movies.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Why
now, another one I like that kind of gives me Ace Ventura. It's called The Animal.
Oh yeah, with Ron Snyder in it.
Yeah. I grew up on that thinking that was like the most craziest like movie. I like the whole aesthetic of it. I like the jungleness of it. Like it just. I'm
really just upset that I never got the combination I always wanted, which was Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey on the scene on the camera screen at the same time.
Right. Yeah, that would have been so hilarious. Which could still happen.
Man, it would have been better if we could have got the three legends: Robin Williams, Jim Carrey.
Well, now Adam over there putting his family in movies. He got his daughter, he got his son, he got his wife in movies. You know what I'm saying? Like his own movies, like this.
Why would he not? Look, ain't nothing wrong against Adam, bro. Look, but anybody that knows, and no offense to anybody, but Jewish people. Which he's Jewish.
Right. Heavily Jewish.
They do that shit. They constantly find ways to keep the money flowing. That's why you find more Jewish accountants. And unfortunately, as bad as I hate to say it, you remember all that shit we were saying about Hollywood? Yeah. Hollywood's ran by Jewish people.
Yeah. They got the money.
Let me say that again. Hollywood ran by Jewish people, and all that shit's going on underneath their eye. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't trying to get no hit put on me, but come on, man.
Yeah,
put two together, man. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying, man.
Come on, man.
All the dudes that's over all them fucking movies, places, and shit are fucking Jewish people, bro.
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and tell me they had no knowledge of that. And if you know Jewish people, they're really strict about the people they keep around them.
Right. You see, all the movies he's done has been with like the same motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Chris Rock, what's the guy from Joe Dirt? I can't think of his name off the rip. I think it's like David something. Then you got the guy from Paul Blart Mall Cop. He does all his stuff. But getting into our next segment of the night, we got Drake drops his disc, man, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's called "Pull Up and Give Me 50." If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It's a leaked song. It's all over YouTube right now. Pull Up and Give Me 50. This and Rick Ross, Metro Boomin, Future.
Why you dissing Rick Ross? What the fuck Rick Ross do to Drake?
Man, Drake told him, man, you ain't had number one until I handed it to you. Basically, we all know what he talking about. So we'll move past that one. And Metro also, I feel like he gave Metro the most disrespectful diss. He gave him one line and said, "This is all you need." He basically told him, stay out the mix and make some drums. Hey, when I tell you he went, bah, 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 and then he repeated back and was like, did y'all not see what I did to old boy talking about me? Like, and then, or he said boy, so he talking about Meek and Pusha. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't listened to it, I highly advise. It's called Push Up, Give Me 50, or Pull Up, Give Me 50, and you gotta
look up Pull Up and Give Me 50 by Drake.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them.
I'm about to listen to this bitch now.
Yeah, we can play. Yeah, play it real quick.
We about to listen to this bitch right now.
He going crazy. Like,
I
was like, bro, this is prime time. This is what we've been missing. This is what we've been wanting.
I mean, I'm not a real big Drake fan, bro. Like, I was a younger Drake fan. Like, dude was saying some crazy ass bars back in the day.
When you hear this,
it's gonna give me some old school vibes.
Respect. You're gonna be like, this is why he's Drake. You're gonna be like, this is exactly why
he did. That's why I said pull that up. Yeah, play it.
Yeah. You're gonna be very proud. Hey, light skins up, another one. Put it up to the mic a little bit.
We don't own the rights to this, by the way. We just
Yeah, we
picking
do
it
not
out.
own the rights. We just trying to peep it. Hold it up a little bit more. Yeah.
Your last one brick, really not on shit. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract because we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside.
We do not own rights to this. We do not own rights to this.
You only need a verse for the Swifties. Top stay drop, you better drop and give them 50s. This week, pipe down. You ain't in no big three.
You can tell it ain't even been mixed yet either.
Why? This where he go crazy.
I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just add this talk with your ass. Big swing, Mike in and Mike now. What the fuck is this? A 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the front runner. That nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Playing 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it.
Mm-hmm.
Going able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jet switch, chains, wiki. Spinning like you trying to fuck. Boy, you tripping, Drizzy tripping there. Probably got your bitch in there like it's got a gun. Boy, don't make me at the tripping there. Rolling loud stage, I was turned. That was big as hell. Shit'll probably change if the BM start to kiss and tell.
Yeah.
Switches, I be rocking every fucking chain I own. That's busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top day, drop your little midget ass. Better fucking. Niggas really got me in here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got me drizzy. Spin that little trick, you gotta stay about my business. Nigga, shout out to the Reaper that be busting out the gig. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop it, give me 50, drop it. And that fucking song y'all got to not start to beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that Doc is as weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top wanna piece it up. Top wanna piece it up, top wanna piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You done roll deep to this and not fucking beefing up. Begging cops to not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait to teaming up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait to teaming up. Drop and give me 50 on you fuck niggas teaming up.
Hey, that boy said, don't think that song started to beef because this shit been cooking in the pot, heating up.
Mm.
Then he said, I'm gonna let y'all boys handle that shit. Don't wake the demon up. Hey, my boy going crazy. He straight up said, now, I done said what I had to say, and I ain't apologizing like Cole. Remember, you heard that part. He said, I ain't trying to hear what Cole talking about. We're going to get back to the rest of that. Hey, he letting everybody know, I'm here, nigga. You want to talk shit? You want to go bar for bar? I'm going to do it. That's what I like. I love that shit. It's giving me Meek Mill and the charge up back to back when we was like, oh, man, not again. Like, this is what we need. And let's be real. We know he leaked it. He gave it to somebody and said, hey, do what you wish. Get that out there. He knows what's up. That song ain't just come out of nowhere, and it's so perfect to respond to everything that's going on. He just literally had to record that a couple days ago. Had to. He talking about the apologies. He even spoke on Rick, which we kind of knew him and Rick Ross had a little issue because – you know, he's been on a couple of Rick Ross songs that, you know, took off. Number ones at that. So I feel like even with Metro, he know. Metro was one of them guys at the beginning of his career, wanted to be with Drake, wanted to collab with Drake. Drake just never really gave him the time of day.
Well, too bad.
So now he like, Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums. That's all I had to say. What you thought on it now that you heard it, for your very own ears?
Well, besides being tell that really is a leaked song and you tell it's not finished yet, like it hasn't went through production.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like a rough draft that he was just like, man, drop that shit. Somebody put it out. I don't care.
Somebody accidentally recorded this shit for me. Oops. Well, let them know, bro. We ain't fucked up about their whole ass.
Right.
Oops.
Right.
I don't know, bro. I've been out dissing people for a long time, bro. But that was actually one of the better diss I heard. That was actually a good response. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like J. Cole may be like, damn, bro, why you had to put me in this motherfucker? You could have left me out, bro. I'm trying to be spiritually correct and shit like that. Like,
and Future and Metro are over there having to put out full albums to get the point across.
Nah, he said he wasn't apologizing like J. Cole.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you see Metro and them, they just put out one 3 weeks ago, and now they put out another one. We still don't trust you. I like the album. Cool song. I shared a song from it. I liked it. It's cool. But you ain't stepping on what he about to do with this.
Excuse me.
And now I think it's about to be some back and forth for a little bit. We about to get to where these people do concerts, and now we're gonna start seeing the concert videos where they like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. And I like this.
Yo. You know what that remind me of though, fam? It remind me of the D4L and them franchise boys shit.
Yeah.
Cause you remember back when they were popping, bro, they were battling each other on the albums and shit like that. For a lot of people that don't know, them songs like Laffy Taffy and my Throwback and my White Tee, all that shit, bro, was perfectly planned between them two groups. I don't know if they sat down was like, hey, we're just gonna beef with y'all just because. Yeah, we're just gonna watch this shit take the fuck off and do what it does. But because they battled each other through their albums versus making that shit personal and showing up on each other, bro, them fucking concert videos used to be crazy when they like, fuck D4L. And then D4L would yell, man, fuck them franchise boys. And like, so they would steal each other's beats and shit. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. My Throwback and my fucking what was that other song? Fuck. Laffy Taffy, those were two of my favorite ones that they fucking was throwing at each other like that.
Come on, man. Come on. We're getting into our next game of the night. We got ready to spell and bee. Let us know what y'all thinking over there in the comments of that. Last subject we just talked about, Drake drops his diss. We're going to give BGB a couple minutes to go ahead and get ready over there for us. A couple announcements. We got the Look Alive tour coming. Make sure that y'all get your tickets. It'll be on eventbrite.com. You can get your tickets online, or you can definitely get your tickets at the door. We're going over to Arkansas. We're going to Missouri. We're going to Oklahoma. So make sure you definitely get your Arkansas, your Oklahoma, your Missouri tickets. If you know somebody that wants to perform at any of these events, let me know. This is the showcase. We're taking it on the road. Each event will be a different themed event. We'll have its own, nice little location and venue with it. So make sure y'all tune in. Definitely have a crowd at most of these places. So definitely come tap in, get on there. We got my boy BGB the Grizz. I guess I'll go ahead and let the people kind of see. Now, we do have more shows getting added to this right now. But as you can see, this is the official poster of the Look Alive tour for 2024. Now, if you see at the top, it says April through August. Now, this is the April through August Look Alive tour for 24. So we do have more dates. This will just be the dates that we have for April through August. Also, make sure that, again, these dates right here are not the only dates. There will be more dates added to this. It'll fill up pretty quick. So make sure that y'all tune in, get your dates. As you can see, April 26th, we're in Fayetteville. And we're coming back home to our hometown at the Wild Hair May 5th. Then we're going right back to Fayetteville for Nomads in June 7th. And we're going to Falk for a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday. Make sure y'all come out there. We got Mr. Country Boy Kev's Bash out there, so make sure y'all come tune in. Then we got Backyard Barbecue in Springfield, Missouri. That's going to be a dope dope showcase. Make sure y'all come tune in. That's definitely gonna be something y'all want to get in with. Then we're back in Texarkana on June. Don't have the exact date, but it's in June. We'll be back in here for our artist showcase for at 84 Bar Grill, which is our hometown venue that we like to do our artist showcases at. So we'll definitely have a lot of people that have been on the past shows of this tour will be coming back to our hometown. We'll be bringing Missouri people, Oklahoma people. So make sure y'all come tune in and see all this great talent. And then as you see right there, now I will go ahead and tell you that Mental Health Basketball Game in August will be the last event of the tour. So definitely make sure when that comes around, you get your tickets for that. We are at Arkansas High School. Appreciate Coach Williams for allowing me to do this year over there. Arkansas versus Texas. Okay, I know a lot of people said, man, you should do LE and you should do PG. I'm going to put it to you like this. If you want to play on Team Texas, you can play Team Texas, and I will put that you are from a different school, whether you're an alumni, whether you're a local player, you can play on Team Texas, whether you're at a Liberty Ilo or whether you go over there. Look, I'm over here on this damn. I should be on this side of the screen, huh? Or
hey, man, and for clarity on that basketball shit, listen, that is state. That is not fucking what school you went to. They is not called the Texas Tigers.
Right.
It's just the Texas basketball squad.
Yeah. Now we will have some alumni from the school playing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So don't make it like he said, it won't feel. If you're from Texas, you from Texas. If you're from Arkansas, you from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get people like Spider, down here, people who are from Arkansas, deep love, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them down here.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas, but I'm going to be on Team Arkansas because.
Okay.
They raised me, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I got love for both states.
Right.
And my life, this is going to sound fucked up to some of y'all. So let's see if y'all can strap up y'all's brain cap a little bit. My life, I've lived half in Texas and half in Arkansas. Legitly lived half in Texas. Half in Arkansas, most in Northwest Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas will forever have my heart, bro, because if you ain't never found yourself in the country on one of the mountains at sunset, you know what I'm saying, watching how the sun hits them ridges and watch how the mountains change colors and shit like that, you'll never understand what God beauty really is.
Right.
So until you fucking been through all that, you'll never understand being a Texas person. Because Texas, but everything bigger in Texas. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, motherfuckers, that is a bunch of shit.
Definitely.
Because everything may be bigger in Texas, but so is rent and everything else, and y'all paying $7.25 an hour for minimum wage. That ain't nothing to be bragging about, my boy. That sounds like some slumlord shit. Like, hey man, you gotta find a way to make $1,600 to live in this crib. You know what I'm saying? But we only gonna pay you $7 an hour.
Right. Yeah. But make sure again, y'all tune in to the Liquor Live tour. This is the April through August. Each time, all doors open at 6 o'clock. All shows will start around 7 to 7:30 because there'll be a full lineup of performers. Now, this is not just a showcase. This is also a party. So make sure you come ready to have fun, dance, listen to some music, and have a good time. It's also an open mic stage. So
buy drinks. Buy drinks.
I will tell you right now, in Springfield, Missouri, we have free food for the purchase. You have a free meal and a drink with the purchase of your ticket. So if you go on Eventbrite, you'll see that Eventbrite will not be up right this second. Give me till tomorrow, and Eventbrite will be up and running with all the ticket sales that we have for the dates available. You'll see some to be announced dates, and you can still reserve your tickets for the to be announced dates. Don't think you can't. Again, appreciate y'all tuning in. We want to make sure that everybody kind of gets in with this. One more time, this is April through August Look Alive tour. You see, I have my headliners on the flyers. Now you see the headliners, FBGM, BGB, the Grizz, and you see Country Boy Kev. These guys may not be at every single event. Okay. So if you see Country Boy Kev, you're like, man, I thought Country Boy Kev was going to be out here in Springfield. He may not. Okay. He may not. That's why we have multiple headliners for this show, because you'll be guaranteed one of these guys at the show. So appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. You can catch BGB at majority of all of the shows. So make sure y'all tune in on that.
I just be around like a sore thumb.
Didn't get a good look at the flyer. You'll just have to go back after the show. But it's now time to go ahead and get into our second game. Ready to spell and bee.
This boy thinks he can spell, y'all.
I think so. I think I can.
Listen, for those who don't know, man, he gonna get 6 words. I'm gonna put his ass in the hot seat. We gotta see how many words he can get right.
Right. Right.
He already went 2 for 6 in the trivia.
Yeah, it didn't
And
last
he
too
don't
long.
get no hints in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta go for it.
So you kind of fucked my boy, because you know what I'm saying. I went and grabbed today's spelling bee is gonna be off spellingbeesolver.com. So you fucked up now, my boy. You in real spelling bee words today.
Been getting too good at it, huh? Had to go a little hard on it.
Yeah. You've been getting too feisty with it. So, are you ready for your first word of the day, my boy?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, man. So you a young guy, you know what I'm saying? So you may not know how to spell this one. Teething.
Teething.
Like the baby is teething.
I'm gonna say TEETHING.
Well, look at that. You're 1 for 1 for the day. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's get it.
Oh my Jesus.
Teething. Yeah, I was like, it's got to be teeth and ink. And
Right. Your
you
second
tricked me
word.
there a little bit though.
Your second word is gonna be 18th.
18th,
Mm-hmm.
like June 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, EIGHTENTH 18th.
That would be incorrect.
Oh, how do you spell it?
The correct way to spell 18th.
Oh, there's 2 E's in it. Oh, there's got to be 2 E's in 18.
Nope. All right. EIGHTIETH.
Damn it. Yeah. How y'all? All right.
All right, man. Hey, you can still get it. You can still
1 for
get
2.
it. You can still get it. You can get it. All right. Your third word of the evening would be heightening. Heightening.
What's up with all these ings today?
This is the day of the ing.
Heightening. I'm gonna say HIGHTEING. Heightening.
That would be incorrect. About 1 letter. If you would have said TNING.
It's TNING. Okay.
HEIGHTENING. Heightening.
All
right.
1 for 3.
Hinge.
H
that has me on hinge.
HINDGE. Or take the D out.
You are incorrect. If you would have took the D out, you would have had it right. It's HINGE. Hinge.
Hinge. Okay. Thought it could have been salad in there somewhere.
My boy getting his ass kicked today, y'all.
1 for 4.
Ooh, 2 more words. All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nighttime.
NIGHTIME. That's where it get tricky. Is it 2 T's?
That would be incorrect. There's 2 T's in that.
I just said that's where it get tricky. I knew it.
NIGHTTIME. Nighttime.
American spelling is so
My boy,
fucked.
1 for 5. My boy, 1 for 5.
5.
Hey, as an adult, I hate to tell you that autocorrect on the phone. This is the reason why we don't do that autocorrect shit. You learn how to spell your shit.
Right.
He gonna have you looking like this. 1 for 5. Don't feel bad, dog. I was just in that seat the other day.
Yeah, he was.
All right, you ready?
I'll go tune into that with Robbie Jr. We had on You Spotlight this past Thursday. Yeah, let's get it.
Tightening.
Say that one more time.
Tightening. Like this nut needs tightening.
I don't think that was a good sentence, but I got you. I know what you meant.
Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Perverted motherfucker.
Tightening.
Why the fuck you say forgetting this N, my boy? You were incorrect. You went 1 for 6 on the evening. It is
Ening. I don't know.
Tightening.
Damn it. You gotta be unplugging my damn lights and everything. Lord. Well, I'm just gonna have to be. I look light just falling everywhere. Like it's just a bad day for me.
The world's ending for my boy over there, man.
It's just all collapsing over here. Well,
Man.
went 1 for 6, which is the first time for me. Not gonna lie, I'll tell you, and it don't feel too good. But
I gave you the easy ass words today, bro. Like
it was all them goddamn ings and ings. But that's all right. I'm gonna get you.
Hey, it's cool, bro. I be having this problem with them ings and
You want to
shit,
put all them adjectives in there? I got you. I got you. I hope you know your pronouns. Oh, look. When I
I
tell
don't have
you,
no pronouns.
when I tell you it's not my day, I'm talking about Mike just falling. Look, it's not my day, dude.
My boy done got his computer up and running the way like it. Mike don't want to stay up. Camera wants fuck up. You know what I'm saying? His co-host was running late and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just having a shit day right here, bro.
Computer working just fine. I had the factory reset it just to go ahead and get it.
Only when BGB's around, shit goes far.
I wouldn't say all that, but man, getting into our last subject. Here I go again. Talking about subject. I'm gonna punch the mic. Here I go. Last segment of the night. We got a fun one. You know, we like to do our little fun questions, and sometimes we do parental questions. But this is one I've been kind of seeing floating around and little reels and just talks and stuff. But what amount of money should you take for a vacation for one with friends? So saying you going on a vacation with some friends, but you really just got to pay for everything by yourself.
All right, man. So look, first off, I get tired of all you motherfuckers talking about, well, split the bill. No, we don't do that. Look,
unless it was agreed on before we walk through them doors.
So one,
I ain't split.
we gonna look. So a group of men travel different than a group of women.
Right.
So a group of men are gonna sit down about a week, 2 weeks before they go on this vacation, and we're gonna plan out everything we want to do in this spot we at. And we're all going to listen to what each other want to fucking go do. And the main core is we're going to pick out what everybody can afford to do on their budget. Mm-hmm. And unlike a lot of you fucking females out there, if our boy ain't got it, but the rest of the group want to go do it, we don't mind throwing that change. But just remember, bro, be grateful that you were throwing the change to go on said whatever the fuck we're doing.
I just tell people don't get comfortable.
Yeah, don't get comfortable, bro. And look, we want to go and have a good time. The last thing you ever want to go do is when you go on vacation with a group of people is one person stuck at the hotel because they didn't have no funds.
Right.
You know what type of shit can happen to that one person, bro?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
what amount do you think is sustainable? Like if you were going on a trip, let's say you were going on let's say we were going on let's say we were going on a 5-day cruise. It was a guy's cruise. We're going on a 5-day cruise, and we're going to go to Jamaica, Cozumel, and the Bahamas.
All right. So first off, we got to figure out how much this cruise is going to cost, and are we going to share rooms, or are we going to?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once everything is paid for,
okay.
Once
everything's paid for,
how much money should you take for just play money?
Man, you should take anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 with you, man. Just because, listen. And the reason why I say that is, bro, because you're talking about going to different countries. The money changes, and you have to pay, to get the money changed.
Well, I'll be honest, you don't. I'll be very honest.
It depends on what country you're also going to. I haven't gone to them cruise,
and I've seen that a lot of these places they want our money because they can exchange it themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they understand that it's mostly Americans that are coming through and things like that, and it's a lot cheaper. And so I was just saying, more or less, I hear what you're saying. $1,500, $2,000. I think the most acceptable, if it's just me, myself, and I'm going on a 5-day cruise, I would say no less than $1,000. This is a cruise we're talking about. Food and everything already gonna be taken care of every time I hit that damn boat.
Yeah, but man, I'm looking at shit.
When I get off the cruise, I'm not going nowhere and spending over $200 in no country. Well, it's just not in my brain.
Like I said, bro, it depends on what you into as a person. So you know me, I'm into the culture shit. I'll go into another country, bro, and drop $200 to get a cultural experience in something.
Right.
Or I'm a fisherman at the end of the day, bro.
Right,
we talking about being around some areas that I have never gonna get to go back to probably ever again. Yeah. So if I can book a 4 or 5 hour fishing charter while we're gonna be here for X day, you see what I'm saying? And that costs money, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, a lot of that it's already you've never been on a cruise. A lot of that's already, like I said, when it's already said and done. So when you're booking your ship, you're booking your cruise and everything, you book these things called excursions, which is what you're talking about. Like they may have fishing, and like I went and seen the dolphins out in Jamaica, which I thought was dope. Pretty water, we did the kayaking out there next to them too. But those are excursions. Those are things that you can pay for with your Carnival or cruise, even Norwegian, any cruise line really. They have excursions, so it makes it easier to when you go places, you kind of already have that. You don't have to worry about coming out of pocket when you get there. It's kind of like.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? So now
that price go down a little bit of how much you finna bring out.
Well, nah, because
you always want to make sure you have more. And I'm not saying like this is the amount I would bring. This is just the budget that I would be at.
Like my budget would be, I wouldn't want to spend more than $1,000, but I would bring 15 to 2,000 with me. Because I never know what I'm going to find out in the world that my wife may like. I may want to bring back something for the wife or bring back something for the kids. Right. And depending on how it's made and shit, like some of that handmade shit can be a little pricey, depending on what.
Man, I'm telling you.
Once again, I've never been.
We should book a cruise for our families to go on and do it that way. You've never been?
Yeah, because I've never been, bro.
People, if you've never been, you should have somebody. Like not guide you, but somebody who's been there, because it can get a little scary sometimes, especially when you're getting onto the ship. It seems like the most sketchiest, scammiest things in the world. It's like, man, why am I taking 5 hours to get on a ship that I've already paid for? My bags are already ran through custom. And then when you get on the ship, your bags are still not at your room sometimes. Like most of the times, every ship I've gotten on, when we got on that motherfucker, our bags were not at our rooms because they set your bags at your door for you. It took maybe about 3 hours after we. So, I mean, there's a lot of things on there that I feel like you need another cruise person to tell you, hey, this is normal. This happens. You know what I'm saying? This is not like they're just doing it to us. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're going to be thinking you're getting done wrong. You're going to be like, man, this is not right. I should not have waited 8 hours for my luggage to get to my room. But that's why they tell you to have carry-ons. They let you take like a backpack with clothes and things. So if you did want to change when you got on the ship, say you wanted to go ahead and go jump in the pool, you go ahead and change in your room and stuff. But not to dive too much into the cruise life. But again, I think amount of money is necessary. No less than $1,000 should be your budget, but you should always be able to take more if you can. Now, if you're one of those people like, man, I don't got it like that. I can't take no $1,000. I say no less than half that, $500. You can still take $500 if you already had all your fun excursions and everything else paid for, and you know you're gonna have the time of your life, and you just want to have money just for, like he said, for little handmade stuff, and you don't, money is not what makes you happy and drives your fun. Then by all means, still take $500 to just be comfortable and safe, because you never know. There's restaurants outside, which I don't recommend eating off. I don't.
He said I don't recommend eating. Hey, but like I said, bro, some people are like me. You know what I'm saying? If they go somewhere exotic, they want an exotic experience.
You don't see jerk chicken everywhere in Jamaica and think it's like the shit you gotta try. And when I tell you it's gonna fuck you up, because we're not used to the way they cook. You know what I'm saying? The way they cook.
Oh no, jerk chicken in America way different than jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying? I worked. I had the pleasure of actually working with a Jamaican, and he showed me the fucking difference, bro.
Right.
I mean, it didn't fuck me up. I actually preferred their way of cooking it.
But too, the atmosphere where it's cooked and things like that, I think kind of throws us off. I know the way it smelled, the way the air breathes over there is like, you're like, damn, it's like clean. It feels cleaner. Like, and I think it's because they're so close to that ocean and stuff too.
Nah, bro. They don't have all them factories that we got over
True.
here pumping.
That's a lot of
smoke
people
into
tell
the
me that.
fucking air.
They're like, we don't have the factories and all that around here, so they
I
get more
actually,
of the ocean type smell throughout the whole Jamaica.
I was warned not to go to the island. Actually,
Yeah, there's a couple places out there you shouldn't go. I'm gonna be very
nah. My buddy like was all like, "Hey man, I want to take you to Jamaica one day, but we're gonna have to buy a cattle prod or some shit." And I was like, "Bro, I'm not on the women like that." He goes, "We're not worried about you being on the women. We're worried about the women being on you."
Yeah, they do like a little. They like white out there. Well,
Yeah,
and it's
they
because
like white
they
meat.
think it's this right here. They think every white person they come from America and they got money. They got big money, money long. They say to make you feel good, but a lot of times that's everywhere. When you go, one of my favorite places, Cozumel, Mexico, they have the most craziest. I call it like a downtown like shopping center where it's just like everybody has their own
Well,
customer shit,
it's not only
but they
about.
all tell you the same shit. They're like,
It's not all about the
"Ooh."
money though, bro. Marrying a white dude, fastest way to get a passport, fastest way to get a
Right.
green card. I'm
Right.
just being for real. Y'all like he told like he
Right.
put me on game. He was all like, bro, he goes, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have the time of your fucking life.
Yeah.
He goes, you're gonna come back with 8 wives.
Hey, well, y'all let us know what y'all think about what's the amount of money you should take for a vacation for one with some friends. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what we were talking about there. Getting into our final thoughts of the night or of the day. We've been talking about a lot. Shedaur Sanders, is he going to Atlanta? Is he not? Maybe. I don't know. Rumors. UFC 300, Alex Pereira with a crazy first round knockout. Check that out on YouTube if you haven't yet. We did our trivia time where I did not have the greatest trivia time today at all. And then we also talked about Drake's new disc, and we listened to it. So if you want to go peep out some lyrics from that, go listen to that. Again, we do not own any rights to that, so make sure that y'all don't snitch on us over there. But also we talked
That was
about
a leak track.
Yeah, it's a leak track.
It's a leak track.
Yeah, and then we also talked about Dollar Day at the fair at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? One of our first segments we started with today. Make sure y'all definitely go get into that. If you have any kids or anything, Dollar Day is getting to the end of its time down here in our area, Texarkana. So make sure you get out there and get some food. Just go walk around if you ain't got nothing to do. It's a Sunday and everybody gotta go back to work tomorrow. So if you ain't got nothing to do, I would recommend going out to the fair. We also talked about our favorite Jim Carrey movie and just had a great discussion about that as well. So make sure y'all tune in. But final thoughts, make sure y'all tune in on Sound Up Radio Station in about an hour and a half. We got look at my mic going crazy once again. We got Mr. BGB the Grizz on there doing uncensored pull it up, right?
Pour it up.
Pour it up.
And as y'all can tell, I done got a little pre-started.
Yeah, he didn't got pre-started. Y'all make sure y'all go over there. He's gonna be also talking live, not showing, but talking about how he mixes some of his favorite drinks. I'm curious to see what drinks he's going to be mixing up tonight. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'm definitely going to be writing down some notes. So y'all might as well go ahead and write down your notes as well. Because if I could tell you first offhand from my experiences, he's put everybody onto this liquid marijuana drink that everybody kind of likes. So
and that's the drink of the night.
Oh, okay. Let's get it. Well, if you want to know how to make liquid marijuana, one of BGB's signature drinks that he's been putting out here in the Arklatex, make sure y'all definitely tap in tonight on Sound Up Radio Station. Again, how to get in contact with that. Sound Up Radio Station Facebook page is over there, and you can also get in through it with him through his Facebook page at Wesley Hewitt or my Facebook page at Cameron West, where you're watching live. Or if you're on radio, ready to talk, you can get on through there as well. So make sure y'all tune in. We got a lot going on. And also, we dropped a little sneak peek of our tour that we have going on. It's the Look Alive Tour, 24 April through August. Look at that real quick, get some dates down, and like I said, way more dates are getting added. I ain't gonna say way more dates, but about maybe 4 or 5 more dates will definitely get added to this. Oklahoma, we have some more in Missouri that's going to be added as well too. So y'all definitely make sure y'all get in there looking for some places in Texas as well. So if anybody in Texas knows any venues, I've been trying to look in Texas, so it doesn't look like Texas is going to be the move, but definitely going to get another state on the list, so make sure y'all tune in. You don't want to miss this. BGB, any last final thoughts of today?
Man, look, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off. I'll be real, man. If Texas don't want us, let's go to the fucking boot. Let's go to the boot, baby.
Already in the work.
We got young KP out there turning up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll go take over the fucking boot. Texas don't want us, bro.
Right.
We'll take our motherfucking fiddle, our band, and we'll go jam up some other shit.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
Not like y'all gonna beat LSU this year anyway. Welcome to the SEC, bitch. Oh,
Hey,
anyway.
come on, man.
That's enough of me talking that shit though. Anyway, but yeah, tonight pour it up, man. I'm gonna be going over my ingredients. I'm gonna go over it a couple of times, man. That way, if you don't catch the show right off the bat, don't man, I fucking missed it. Like throughout the show, I'm gonna be dropping some shit, man. We're gonna be kicking back. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, man, we're gonna be listening to your boy BGB. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know we on there. You know what I'm saying? Mike Star by far, another local artist, he on there. You heard me?
And I'm gonna send you my new song that you have not heard yet.
All right, so Cameron West gonna be on there as well, man. I haven't received.
Yeah, you use my government name. What is wrong with you? No,
Hey man, look, at least I'm not as bad as you, sir. Like, all right, so y'all, for anybody that doesn't know, this is the funniest shit. I made a rant the first time I ever performed at one of DJ Cam's fucking events, because he straight was like Wesley Hewitt the whole night. Wesley Hewitt. And I was like, bro.
That was before I knew exactly who you were.
Using my slave name? Using my slave name, Cam? Can't use the name the people gave me, Cam. Cam. All night. Hey, and the whole time everybody was like, what the fuck? And then as soon as he goes, BGB the Grizz, everybody's like, oh yeah, Grizz, yeah. We know who Grizz is. Who the fuck is Wesley Hewitt? Yeah, anyway, that's enough of that bullshit. That was great. You know what I'm saying? The whole stop using my slave name, having everybody like, hey bro, we know you're white now. He called you Wesley Hewitt. Fuck. I was trying to fit in. God damn it.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, but nah, man, tonight, man, pour it up. Gonna be going over a couple of times the ingredients for liquid marijuana. As y'all can see, man, I'm sipping on my new favorite drink here recently, Monster. Beast Unleashed, like the little shit. I don't know, it's one of the only beers, man, my wife would drink with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get tired of buying those fucking like Eclipsos and shit like that. From
Seagram. Oh, you don't like Seagrams? I was about to say, y'all should try.
No, I like Seagrams, bro, but like
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I like that shit too. I like Mike's Hard Lemonade, but like this Monster shit's just new, and like she'll grab one before I will, and I'm just all like, I kind of like that shit, girl. Like, yeah, show me that inner beast, girl. You know what I mean? But but nah, man. So liquid marijuana is on the show tonight, man. We're gonna have Tech Nine, Jelly Roll, some other songs like that, playing some old school Ludacris. You know, we gonna be in a drinking vibe tonight, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, join me for that. I currently don't have an intro set up for that yet, but I'm working on it because I actually did a song called Pour It Up back in 2007. I'm gonna use that for the intro. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. Ready to Talk Ready to Talk podcast is on Facebook and YouTube right now. Make sure you go over there to our YouTube and subscribe. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. If there's anything you want us to talk about, any businesses or anybody that wants to be shout out, any events you got going on, if you want us to announce it, let us know. We can do it on here. We can do it on Sound Up Radio Station, as he was just talking about. But again, appreciate everybody. Again, our upcoming dates right now, we are at Arkansas House Prom, April 20th. Make sure you come tune in. April 26th, we're at Nomads Fayetteville West End, and we're coming back May 5th for the Wild Hair. And the list just continues. So stay fucking tuned, man. You'll see us everywhere this year. We're going crazy. Appreciate everybody that's been here.